Well, for the second time on this Thursday, we welcome you volleyball fans to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. And the second of our two volleyball live streams coming to you on this Thursday, second day of October. We had a junior varsity earlier, and now we're getting ready for the varsity matchup between the homestanding Lady Aces of Hicksville and the visiting Lady Blazers of Eastside out of Indiana. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us. Looking forward to some fun volleyball action on Thursday night. It is senior night for the Lady Aces. They had a special recognition between the JV and the varsity matches where they recognized the four seniors on the Lady Aces volleyball squad. They are Hannah Ridgway, Taylor Slattery, Evie McAlexander, and Paige Ayers. And they were here with their folks and had some nice recognition and a very appreciative crowd, and look forward to whatever they're going to be going on to next. And again, just thanking them for some great years of volleyball action here at Hicksville High School. Wishing them all of the best. And of course, we're not done with high school volleyball by any means. This is the next to last home match of the regular season. The Lady Aces will be back here at the Red Zone one more time. Their final home match of the regular season will be a week from today, next week on Thursday. They'll be hosting the Lady Apaches from Fairview. And of course, this Sunday is the tournament draw for the for volleyball, and we'll be finding out where the how the sectionals are going to line up for the Lady Aces and where they will be playing. I spoke with Coach Lavin a little earlier. She gave me a list of potential places where they might play, and she told me where she wants to go and where she definitely doesn't want to go. So we'll see how that goes when we get to the draw. We'll hopefully have that information to pass along to you sometime later on Sunday, or if not on Monday. We should be able to have that info up and available. I do want to say a big thank you to the underwriters making our live coverage possible. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in the Industrial Park and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our gold level underwriting supporter, underwriting all of our volleyball coverage in 2025, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio. Remember, for the latest listings with Guilford Real Estate and the most up-to-date auction calendar, go online to guilford-realestate.com. They're proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award that we give out at the end of each Varsity Lady Aces volleyball match we broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television, which means we'll be handing another one out at the end of the match here tonight. Congratulations to McKenna Bergman. Had a great game on, had a great match rather on Tuesday, and got the award. And we handed her certificate and got her picture taken a little earlier. And we'll see who's going to get it tonight. I'm kind of hoping. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of hoping Evie McNair. Huh? No. Okay. Yeah. The JV coach said that pick her. I was kind of hoping. We've had 3 of the seniors win the award, so I'm really kind of hoping that one player in particular is going to have a really good night tonight, because I'd really like to get her that McDonald's gift card courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. So with that, we're going to get ready to go. We're going to get ready to head down to the floor announcer, Mr. Paul Overmeyer, for the national anthem and the official introduction of players, and then we'll be back up here on Press Row to bring you the rest of the action. You're watching girls varsity volleyball action coming to you live right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And now down to the floor, and Mr. Paul Overmeyer.
Good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome to Hicksville High School, an exciting evening of high school volleyball. Tonight, the Eastside Lady Blazers, coached by Alexa Monroe, will take on our own Hicksville Lady Aces, coached by Samantha Lavin. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's volleyball game. Both Hicksville High School and Eastside High School are members of the Ohio and Indiana High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who have currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand as Luke Eicher performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Your officials for tonight's contest are Chester McFadden and Timothy Bedard. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic volleyball contest. Now introducing the non-starters for both teams. For the Eastside Blazers, number 1, Raylan Worstler. Number 3, Mackenzie Dawkins. Number 4, Alvia Chipman. Number 5, Caden Dale. Number 7, Jenna Howard. Number 8, Nora Gillen. Number 19, Kaylee Bird. For your Hicksville Aces, number 2, Tori Wells. Number 3, Jocelyn Baldwin. Number 5, Lana King. Number 8, Catalina Vasquez. Number 11, Maddie Reed. Number 13, Bernice Molina. Now introducing the starters for Eastside. Number 9, Rylan Moffler. Number 10, Addison Moffler. Number 14, Molly Dick. Number 21, Lauren Hickey. Number 27, Adelaide Eldon. Number 28, Danielle Guerra. Libero, Carly Carnahan. And now, here are your Hicksville Aces starters. Number 4, McKenna Baird. Number 6, senior Taylor Slattery. Number 7, senior Evie McAlexander. Number 9, McKenna Bergman. Number 10, senior Paige Ayers. Number 12, Mika Ingram. And the libero, number 1, senior Hannah Ridgway.
Back up. Row. I gotta say thanks. They brought me up one of their little drink bottle. Yeah, it's a little to go. That was really very nice of them. I'm touched. I thank the Lady Aces for that. And the teams again approach each other and wish each other a good match on the net. Again, kind of interesting. As you are probably aware, Alexa Monroe, the coach, that's her for Eastside, of course, is a alum of Hicksville and an outstanding athlete, and she was a student here. So nice to see her staying involved with high school athletics. Bill Murphy, I'm flying solo here tonight. Connor Myers, a little under the weather, wasn't able to make it, so I'll be doing the best that I can. It's best 3 games out of 5 to win the varsity match. Again, you play to 25. You have to win by at least 2 points. And I'm going to be following the action. I'm not going to be doing the type of play-by-play, the in-depth commentary I normally would do with a separate camera person. So I'll still put my 2 cents in, keep you updated on the score, and follow the action as best I can. Glad to have you with us. I hope you'll enjoy the live coverage, and we're underway. Slattery taps it over. Well done. Inkrot gets the point. Bear drops back to serve for the Lady Aces. It is senior night here. As I was alluding to during the pregame show. And that will drop in, and that'll be a point for the Blazers, and we'll be tied at 1. Well, we'll hang around after the match wraps up. They're going to be doing a second ceremony, a sort of a tradition here, as the seniors are recognized by their teammates. And they give some little speeches and give out some gift baskets. It's always kind of fun. That'll come our way. Set that out where everybody can see it. There we go. All right. Tori Wells back to serve. Wells, normally a very good server, and that one I think just maybe had a little. They're a little revved up and they're kind of pumped. That one just a little much on it and floated out of bounds on the back line. They'll get settled down here after a couple volleys. Baldwin puts it over the net, jumps up for the block, but dug out of there by Ridgway. Oh. Yep. Not able to recover from that one. Ooh. And that's out. Four to 2 Blazers. Oh, well hit. That was Inkrot. Good job there. Mika will drop back to serve as she gets her team back to within 1. 4 to 3. Oh, into the net. Net serve, and that'll get the serve back in the hands of the Blazers. I was mentioning in the junior varsity coverage that that's a cool name, the Blazers. That's right up there with the Aces is one of my favorites for teams around the area. Ooh, well dug out. Oh, couldn't quite pull it off, but that was a great dig out and recovery initial from Ridgway. Just got a good hit on that one. Gave her team a chance. Ridgway another. Oh, and that one, there we go. That one goes over, and Evie McAlexander back to serve. McAlexander, good looking serve. Over it goes. Oh, that dropped right in. That was a great play by Howard, Jenna Howard, number 7. Into the game, Molly Dick, number 14, and she'll have the serve for Eastside. And that'll be out. Ayers back to serve. Page again, one of the 4 seniors on the squad. First serve, looking pretty good. Shot. Yep. That was a shot across the net. Eastside up by 3 now. And goes first to McAlexander, and just a little dink over, nicely done. Oh. Oh. And we'll have a timeout on the floor with the Blazers leading the Aces 10-5. And we'll take the time to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember that if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new, pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots. You can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime, as a matter of fact, at jimschmidtauto.com. And they've got their new Facebook page up and running, too, so you can find and follow them on Facebook as well. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued diamond-level support. They've been doing it for over 16 years, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will thank them as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Ooh, into the net. That'll help the Aces out a little bit. Cut the lead to 4 and give them the serve back. Ridgway in to serve the volleyball. That'll be out. Another serve from Hannah. Up and across the net. Nice easy little serve. Whoop. Nice over the net. And a good block. That's from Slattery. Point, however, will go. Oh, it was a good block. I didn't go down on the right side of the net. So the ball returns to Eastside. There's a good hit. Nice setup. And that time, Slattery will get him a point. Back to a 3-point game, 11-8. And McKenna Baird back to serve. Evie McAlexander gets the ball over the net. Oh. No. Again, a great try by the Lady Aces. It falls just a little short. Little tap over the net. Blazers looking to set it up. Off the hands, and a point for Eastside. And a nice little tap over. Good recovery. Caught him out of position, not able to get to the ball for a second hit. That'll make the lead 6 points for Eastside. Ooh. And that'll be a point for the Aces. As Slattery drilled that, and then the return landed out of bounds. Tori Wells back into the game to serve. Baldwin back in as well. Wells serve. We'll tap over on the net. Oop, that's going to go the wrong way. Wells gets it. Alexander hits it over. Set up for Eastside. And good work at the net for the Aces. It was a little bit low into the net anyway, but either way, point for Hicksville. They close the gap to 4 points. And that'll be off the hands. I'm not sure whether that went off of Baldwin or Inkrot, but lands out of bounds and a point for Eastside. Alexander. Oh, that one drops in. Pulled them up a little far and then dropped the ball in behind him. And another timeout from Coach Samantha Lavin, with the Blazers leading the Aces 16-10. I want to let everybody know that we've got several live streams coming up tomorrow as we'll switch gears and we'll move from volleyball to football action on Homecoming Friday. The Aces will be hosting the Ayersville Pilots in the homecoming game. Kickoff for that, 7 o'clock from Aces Field, and we'll be on the air a little before that with our pregame coverage right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Before that, though, we'll have a live stream coming from right here in the Red Zone at about 2:30 or so in the afternoon. It'll be the big homecoming pep rally. We'll have that live for you on the YouTube channel as well. And that's always a lot of fun. They play some games and get to do some stuff with the homecoming king and queen in their court, and some house points are up for grabs. And everybody gets revved up and ready to go for the action. And then, of course, we'll have a live stream that'll be like an early pregame coming up from Aces Field. We will be there with live coverage of the homecoming parade arrival into the stadium, as well as all the homecoming festivities before the game. Baldwin, nice hit. And that'll go into the net. Point for the Lady Aces. And then again, depending on how things time out, depending on how things go, some years we have done the homecoming pregame ceremony and gone right into our game coverage. And other years they wrap it up a little bit earlier, and we take about a 5 or 10 minute break before we come back with the pregame show. But either way, we're going to have all of it for you tomorrow on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Nice recovery. Alexander gets it over the net. Good job, Aces. And then a strike from Eastside for the point. Make it 17-11. They'll get the serve back. Oop. And that'll drop out of bounds. Nice hit from Baldwin. And that's a strike from Eastside. Again, just inside the line for the point. Quick substitution. Slattery will come in for Wells for the Lady Aces. Bergman, great shot. And McAlexander drops back to serve. Good serve, and dink it right back over. That'll push over, good. Oh, just missed. Baird just missed. It goes into the net. That'll put the Blazers at 20 points, leading the Aces by 8. We'll get served back. Oh, that was well played as well. 21-12. Alexander, just outside the line. That'll be out. Good eye from the Aces. They'll let it drop out of bounds, get the point, and get the serve back. 22-13, Lady Aces trailing by 9. Paige Ayers back to serve. Push over the net from Eastside. Baird gets it over. And Ridgway. That one will hand over by Mr. Overmeyer at the announcing table. 23-13 and 10-point lead now for the Blazers. Alexander and Slattery puts it over the net. That'll be a strike. Oh, that's going to be trouble off the back wall. That'll bring up game point for Eastside. Over it goes. Eastside looking to set it up. They'll dink it over real quickly. And a nice little bloop over the net from Slattery that catches Eastside off guard and off balance. It'll drop in. And Ridgway will get the serve for the Lady Aces. Slattery. Baird. Slattery again. And a nice block from Eastside to win the game one. 25-14, the score. We'll get ready for game number 2 as the Blazers take a 1-0 lead in this best 3 out of 5 varsity match. While we've got some time, we'll say a big thank you to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, they offer solutions to business and industry along the lines of welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they have some terrific opportunities available at APT. If you've never been out there, we've had the privilege of touring the plant a few times. It is just an incredible facility, safe, clean, a great place to start a career, a second career, add to the skills you already have. And if you'd like to learn more about the opportunities they have available, go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to the page that will list all of the opportunities currently available. Many of them come with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application online, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Nicewander and the whole gang at APT for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. Remember, anytime you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, whatever the sport, whatever the level of play, whatever the platform you are watching it on, they are the ones that help make it possible. So we hope that you will thank them as well. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. A 1-0 lead for the Blazers of Eastside, Indiana, here at the Red Zone on this senior night. Again, if you caught the junior varsity game, we had a little bit of an extended post game at the match end to bring you the first of the ceremonies where they announced they recognized the seniors, their moms and dads, and again, a really nice ceremony. They're going to be doing something for them again after the end of the varsity match as well. So we'll stick around for that as their teammates make some remarks about them, and they've got some gift baskets to hand out. So it's always kind of fun as we wish the best to the 4 seniors on the Aces squad. And again, that's Taylor Slattery, Hannah Ridgway, Evie McAlexander, and Paige Ayers. So we'll bring them back out onto the hardwood floor as we will get ready for game number 2 as Lady Aces look to draw even in this varsity match. Even it up in 1 game apiece. I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television. Again, flying solo here tonight. Connor Myers a little under the weather. We hope he is feeling better. Bringing you all the action right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, and glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the free coverage here this evening. Whether you're watching from Hicksville or if you're an Eastside fan over in the Hoosier State, wherever you might be. Hope you're having a great night and hope you are enjoying our coverage this evening. All right, underway game 2. McKenna Baird with the first serve, and that'll be out on the back line, just missed. So Eastside gets the serve back. And that one will be out too. Do a little tornado dance on the sideline. The Eastside girls. Nice little push over the net there. Ooh, and that's out. So the Aces cut the lead in half, make it a 2-1 game. Ayers and Baldwin will come out. Wells and Slattery in for Hicksville. Wells drops back to serve. High arcing serve. Ooh, and that'll be out. Point for the Aces, and Tori Wells will continue serving. Another good looking serve from Tori. Oh, and they dropped that one in. That one had a little mustard on it. 3-2 now, Eastside. They'll get the serve back. Oh, she just missed. Timing was a little bit off on that one. The Aces are not going to complain. That'll tie it up at 3. And Mika Inkrot back to serve. Oh, what a block by Slattery. Well done. That's out. Oh. You could hear the thud of the impact when it went into the front row of the student section. That had some spice on it. Set up by McAlexander. Over it goes. Point for the Aces is net violation, I believe. Inkrot serves again. That one goes out of bounds in front of the scorer's table to make it a 6-4 game, but the Aces still on top by a couple. Looking to hold on to the lead. Alexander over the net. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Yep. Baird was off balance when she made that first hit, and ball kind of went on its own way after that. Another good hit. Kind of split the distance between Wells and Ridgway, and they both dove for it, but neither of them could quite make it to the volleyball in time. Oh, another good block from Bergman there. Bergman gets it over. Set up for Eastside. Drill it. Saved on the back row. McAlexander puts it over. Ridgway. Baird. Oh. Bergman thought she had it for a minute, but they're going to give the point to Eastside. Up now 8-6 as they battle back from the deficit. Nice push over by Slattery. Another nice setup for Eastside. The Lady Aces recover. McAlexander puts it over the net. Another good try by Slattery. Ridgway, Vasquez, McAlexander. And that'll be out, and again off the hands of one of the Aces players. That'll make it 10-6 Blazers. And a timeout on the floor. Time for us to say a big thank you to our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and so much more. Stop in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Great place to browse around, too, because in addition to all the pharmacy things, they have gifts and sundries, candles. They have greeting cards, snacks, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia. You never know what you're going to find. Toys for the kids. Just a fun place to go browse around when you find yourself in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And when you are there, make sure that you thank them for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast. And remember, for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more, you can give them a call at 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out. Our good friends, the Myers family, and the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Slattery. And Eastside answers. Vasquez, Baird, and McAlexander puts the ball over the net. Oh, that one drops in. Ball up from Eastside. Alexander across the net. Eastside recovers. Ooh. And Slattery right there at the net, and that'll drop in for the Lady Aces. And McAlexander drops back to serve for Hicksville. Trailing now by 4, 11-7. Evie's first serve looks good. And it'll drop in front of Vasquez. Eastside with the serve. Vasquez. Into the back. Vasquez, Baird, and Slattery. And that'll go off the hands of one of the Eastside players. Hits the floor. And a point for the Aces to make it a 4-point game once again, 12-8. Baldwin checks in, as does Ayers, and she'll take care of serving the volleyball. Ayers puts the ball up. Nice serve. Barely dig it out of there. Baird. Bergman right back at it. And Baldwin pushes it over the net. Nice recovery. Ayers. Bergman and Baldwin. And that'll be a point for the Aces. Stuck with it and got the point, and Ayers will serve again. Page puts the ball up. Another good-looking serve. Setting it up, and just dribbles over the net for Eastside. Point for them. They'll get the serve back. Ooh, and that'll be out. Point for the Aces. Just missed. The Aces will take it. Ridgway back to serve for Hicksville. Down by 3. Ridgway gets it across the net. Good looking serve. Nice setup. They'll dink it over. The Aces recover. Inkrot on the top of the net. Grazes it. And then nice recovery by the Lady Aces, digging it out of there. Missed it that time, but still great hard work from the Lady Aces. Hanging in there, hanging tough. They don't want to lose this game. They want to draw even in this series at 1 game each. Ayers, Baird, Baldwin. Jocelyn just missed that time. Ayers, Baird, Inkrot gets it over the net. Oh, and that one just finds the corner again. Ayers, Baird, and Inkrot gets it over. Oh, well, good recovery. Well played by the Lady Aces. A good recovery there. Oh, that was a good kill from Eastside. Baldwin pushes it over, and that'll be out. See that one float as soon as it left her hands. Point for the Lady Aces, down by 6, and McKenna Baird back to serve for Hicksville. Good hit, Ridgway, and another strike. That one goes off the hands of Ayers, and a point for the Blazers, and another timeout on the floor. As the Aces want to talk about it, they're down 18-11 here in game number 2. For you volleyball fans, you are probably already aware, but the OHSAA will be doing the tournament draws coming up this weekend. I was talking with Coach Lavin a little earlier. The draw for the Aces, they expect that to get underway Sunday somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And she's going to try to get us the information and get that posted just as soon as they know where they are going to be seated and where they're going to be playing. And as soon as I have the information, I will share it with you. And, of course, we will follow the Lady Aces on their tournament trail just as far down the trail as we can go. So we will look forward to that. And, again, thanks to Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, we're still going to be able to give out the Player of the Match awards for our tournament coverage as well for the Lady Aces. So that's pretty cool, too. So we'll have that information for you hopefully by later in the day on Sunday. If not, we should have it for you Monday. Teams will break huddle. And, of course, the last regular season match for the Lady Aces here at the Red Zone is coming up 1 week from today. The Lady Aces will host the Lady Apaches of Fairview on next Thursday on the final regular season match here at the Red Zone for 2025. Baldwin pushes the ball over. Inkrot. Ooh, a nice recovery. Ayers, Baird, and Inkrot again. Now Eastside looking to set it up. A strike there that will drop in. Make it 19-11. Again, the ball is up. Alexander gets the ball over for the Lady Aces. And that'll drop in just in front of the back line. And that'll give Eastside 20 points again. First to hit 20 in the game number 2 as well. Their libero continues to serve. Oh, Mika just missed. That'll drop in for Eastside. They'll get the point. 21-11, up by 10 now. And again, Carly Carnahan, their libero, continues to serve. Ayers, Baldwin, and Jocelyn just missed that time. Quick substitution for Eastside. Carnahan going to continue to serve. Ridgway, Baird, and McAlexander. That'll drop in. McAlexander gets him the point. 22-12. Ayers and Baldwin stepping out, and Wells will come in along with Slattery. And again, Wells will be serving. That one drops in. 23-12 now. Alexander and Slattery gets it over the net. And that'll be, it drops in just inside. I thought it was going to be out, but just inside the line to bring up game point for Eastside. Blazers 1 away from going up 2-0 in this best 3 out of 5 varsity match. A bullet of a serve. And it'll just drop right in. 25-12 will be the final score for game number 2, as the Blazers will now go up on the Aces 2-0 here in this varsity volleyball match. Well, we've got some time between the games here, and this will be the time that we will take to say a big thank you to our good friends at Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Services of Hicksville, Ohio. If you are, if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, whether it's commercial, agricultural, residential, industrial, whatever the case may be, you'll want to work with a professional realtor. They can really make things a lot easier as you go through the process of buying or selling, and they can keep you out of trouble and, again, make things go a lot more smoothly. And if you'd like to check out the very latest listings at Guilford Real Estate, you can do so online, or you can stop in their office. They're located in Hicksville, Ohio. Or you can go online to guilford-realestate.com for the latest listings. And again, the most up-to-date auction calendar as well. And as I always say, that if there is a property that you have any questions about or you're interested in, even if it isn't listed with Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, they can still show you that property and get you the information that you are looking for to help you out. They're also proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award that we give out at the end of each Lady Aces varsity volleyball match that we cover here on Hicksville Community Television. The Lady Ace that we select as the player of the match gets a nice certificate, as well as a $25 McDonald's gift card, courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. I want to thank them for that so very much. The girls love it. Again, our most recent winner was McKenna Bergman. And I want to thank them so very much, not only doing it for the regular season, but as I mentioned, we're going to be able to do that for the tournament games as well. As a matter of fact, I think, there he is. There's Bruce Guilford right in the center of the screen here watching the Lady Aces this evening. So want to thank him. I hope that you will do the same as well, not only doing that for the girls, but also helping us out with the underwriting of all of our volleyball coverage in 2025. Again, that is Bruce Guilford, Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio. Their main office located right in the downtown of Hicksville. Proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award. And you can check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. Well, we'll close out the final seconds here as we get ready for game number 3. This is a must-win now for the Lady Aces, as the Blazers of Eastside, Indiana will look to maybe try to wrap it up in 3 straight games. They'll have the volleyball to start, and we'll get ready to get underway here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, live from the red zone. Here we go. Ball's up, and game 3 underway. Ridgeway to Baird, and Slattery puts it over the net. Oh, and that's a strike. Comes down inside the line, and an early 1-0 lead for the Blazers. The Aces get the ball over. That was Slattery one more time. And then another strike. That off the hand of Ayers. Again, that had some zip to it. Set up for Eastside. They'll get the ball over. Oh, and again they find the open spot in the floor and drop it right in. Up 3-0 now. Ridgway. That was quite a hit. They really sky that one, and it's going to go in the wrong direction. And that'll be the first point of the game for the Lady Aces. 3-1 now, as McKenna Baird will be the first Lady Ace to serve in game number 3. Good-looking serve. Nice setup, Baird. And Inkrot just misses. Quick substitution for Eastside. And they'll get ready to serve once again. Ridgway. And Slattery. Nice. Baldwin and Wells back into the game. Tori Wells back to serve. And a nice recovery by Wells. That one, nobody can track down in the back of the play area, and that'll be another point for Eastside. Blazers with the serve up 5-2. Ridgway went down and the ball hit the floor just as she made contact with the ball as well. That's a tough one. Wells, McAlexander. Nice. And that'll be a point for the Aces. Bergman into the game as Ridgway will step out. Inkrot, ball in play. Good looking serve. And a strike, and that one just inside the line. Point for Eastside. Ridgway will come back in for the Aces after that. Wells. Baird puts it over, and that'll be a point. 7-4 now. Blazers still in the lead, but it's cut to 3 as Evie McAlexander back to serve. McAlexander, good looking serve. That'll be out. Into the net. Another good looking serve. Another nice setup for Eastside. They get it over. Push over by the Aces. Here we go again. A little tap. Ridgway's there. Pull it back into the field of play, and over the net it goes. Off the hands, and a point for Eastside. And again, Ridgway got underneath it and not able to get any lift on that volleyball, that first hit. That'll make it 9-6 Eastside. They'll continue to serve. McAlexander, and over it goes Baird, and that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. So again, double substitution as Ayers will come in, Baldwin will come out, and Slattery will come in for Wells. And Paige Ayers back to serve for the Lady Aces. Nicely done. Aces get the point, and Ayers will serve one more time. And we'll see if they can pull this one back. They do. And that will drop in, but it'll be out of bounds, so a point for the Aces. Now we're tied at 9. Alexander. Incrot gets it over. Again, McAlexander, Baird. Another nice hit. Slattery, Baird, and Slattery again. And that one will go home. Aces take the lead now, 10-9. Here in game number 3. And that'll make it a 2-point lead for Hicksville. Ayers serves again. That'll be out. Good hit by Bergman, but just a little too hard. That'll go out and close the gap to a 1-point game again. Up. And that time Bergman a little misdirection, and the soft hit pays off. Aces back up by 2. Ridgway with the serve. That'll be proud. Yep. That looked like it was going to be trouble, and it was. Oh. And that's a miss by Slattery. We'll be tied at 12. That one drops in. And the Blazers will retake the lead. Slattery will put it over for the Aces. Eastside will look to set it up. Ridgway, nice dig out there, and a nice hit. For the Aces. Tied at 13. Baird. That'll just drop in for the ace. And put the Aces back on top, 14-13. Alexander gets the ball over. Ridgway. Oh, that'll be trouble. Yep. That came right back at her before she was able to get back off the floor. Well, he tied at 14. And the Blazers will get the serve back. Again, they lead this varsity match here. 2-0. This is game number 3. Little tap over. It could be trouble. Oh, and it was. Well played by the Blazers that time. Put them back in the lead, 15-14. Nice little tip over the net. Aces now for the setup. Slattery drilled that one. They'll tap it over. Oh, again, well played by Eastside. Timeout on the floor. And a time to thank the last of our diamond level underwriting supporters. For our volleyball coverage, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They're a world-class facility, but they're located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They offer solutions to business and industry that include robotics, plasma, welding, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. They have an online store and a terrific gallery page. The online store, if you're a welder, if you have a welder in your family, they have some of the finest welding supplies and equipment that you will find anywhere, along with lots of other neat stuff. Their gallery show some incredible photographs of some of the really cool projects that they have done around the area, around the state, around the country. And again, it's this incredible stuff that they do right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them for their continued diamond level support of all our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will do the same. Our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. The buzzer sounds. The Lady Aces will break huddle. And we'll get ready to get back into action. Again, Eastside with the volleyball. And the 2-point lead, 16-14 here in game 3. Ball's up. And the Aces get it over the net. Set up for Eastside, and they'll drill that one in. And that'll go errant off of Ridgway's hands into the stands. Another serve coming for the Blazers. That'll be out. Aces pick up the point there. They'll get the serve back, and McAlexander back in for Slattery. Or excuse me, that's Wells back in for Slattery. And Baldwin in for Ayers. McAlexander in the middle in the front row. Wells serve. Little bloop. And they'll tap that one in, but it'll be out of bounds. Aces will get the point. Back to within one. Wells' second serve. Also looking good. Pulling him way back. Not letting him really set anything up. Aces. Oh. And Inkrot misses to make it 18-16 and give the serve back to Eastside. Over it goes. And another nice setup, and they'll just tap it over, tap it right back. And that time the Aces managed to pull them out of position and get it to drop in. Stays a 1-point game. Mika Inkrot back to serve now. Inkrot serve, clears the net. Good looking serve. Eastside. That one goes under the net. Point for the girls from Indiana. Get their players substituted in, and we'll get ready to go. Serve is over the net. Baldwin to Baird. McAlexander. Wells to Baldwin. McAlexander again. Baldwin lost her balance there. That'll make it 20-17. And we're going to have another timeout on the floor. This will be the last timeout of Game 3 from Samantha Levin and the Lady Aces. And as I mentioned, we will be back here in the red zone one more time for the regular season 1 week from today, as Hicksville will entertain the Fairview Lady Apaches for their final regular season home volleyball match. Looking forward to that. It'll be a GMC contest. And, of course, then we will get ready for sectional coverage. We will find out on Sunday how that is going to look. And we'll get people contacted and get everything set and ready to go for our tournament volleyball coverage as well. Still have a few more weeks of football action to go. In addition to that, we'll be wrapping up football and most likely volleyball both around about the end of October, and we'll have a little bit of a break, and we'll start getting ready for basketball broadcast, believe it or not, coming up as we get towards Thanksgiving in November. But we'll have a little bit of a break between the sports seasons, in the fall and the winter sports. There's that one over. Baldwin, Eastside, gets it over again. Wells in the back row. And that'll be out. A little too much on that one from Bergman. Makes it 21-17. And they're doing the tornado dance, whatever that is. Kind of fun to look at. Baldwin. Oh, a nice recovery by Eastside. And that'll be a point for the Blazers. Got 3 hits, but couldn't get it over the net. Wells will come out and Slattery back into the game. Slattery, Baird, and Bergman. That'll be a point. Bergman really has come along. I mentioned this on Tuesday, that just a freshman, but the improvement that she has shown through the course of this volleyball season is it really does stand out. She's done a great job, and she's not playing like a freshman anymore. Baldwin, there we go. Puts that over the net with a little authority and gets him the point. 22-19, and Evie McAlexander back to serve. Evie, and that one will be a little long. Baldwin, nice. Ayers will come in. Now we've got, I do believe, all the seniors on the floor. Up and over it goes. Ayers, Baird, Slattery taps it over. Point for, Ridgway's not on the floor, so we've got 3 of the seniors on the floor here. Coming in for the Aces, number 11, Maddie Reed. She'll spell Bergman. Game and match point for Eastside. McAlexander. Slattery pushes it over. And that'll do it. 25-20. The Eastside Blazers defeat the Lady Aces in varsity action in straight sets, 3-0, 25-14, 25-12, and 25-20. Well, as we get ready to wrap this one up, again, we're going to hang on around for a little bit because they still have some more senior night activities coming up at the end of this match. But I do want to take the time again to say a big thank you to all of our diamond level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here this evening. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Well, we're gonna put a hold on this, and we're gonna go back down to the floor for more senior night festivities here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
Underclassmen volleyball players are going to talk about each senior. First, Mrs. Ashley Hammond is going to say a letter from Liberty Doctor that's all the way in Switzerland, and she has some good things to say about the seniors.
Maybe I need to turn around because I'm like watching you cry, but hello ladies, it's been a journey. I, Ashley, have been watching you since 3rd, 4th grade in the minis. I think I speak for all of your parents when I say be proud. You may not have had the seasons or the games that you envisioned, but you had growth, and that's what's important. It's more valuable than stats, so keep your head up. But I'm not here to share my feelings. This isn't going to be one of those behind the curtains, surprise, Liberty shows up things. Like, she's not here today, so I'll do my best to share the words. So here goes. Hi guys, it's Liberty, but as you can tell, my mom is reading this because I can't be there. If anyone is curious, I am able to play volleyball in Switzerland, but it isn't the same without you. I miss everyone, even the freshmen I got to know for only 2 months at Open Gym. I have been watching the games, so don't think I forgot you. As it is senior night, it is definitely important that I share something because the seniors changed my life, and I love you so much. Also, if you think this is cringe, I don't care, because only one of us is 4,000 miles away missing their friends. Evie, my volleyball big sister. I always admired how encouraging you were to everyone, no matter what. And I appreciate you always giving me rides when I couldn't drive. I miss you, and I am proud to have been able to play alongside and learn from you. I miss you and wish you the best. Paige, I miss playing with you and trying to hype up ourselves in the locker room before our games, or just gossiping about literally anything and everything. You would always make fun of me, for no reason, but I know you were just joking. I think this is important to mention because we always teased each other, and I cherish that about us. I think one of my favorite parts was us being upperclassmen on JV, because it was so fun to be able to be the leaders for once, even when you would get mad. I miss you lots. Can't wait to see what other things you will accomplish. Dear Hannah, I love you so much. I miss playing with you, and I'm so happy that I was allowed to play alongside you in high school and club for as long as I did. I remember always gossiping with you after games or doing fit checks at tournaments. You are and always will be the best pepper partner ever. Even when you literally would hit it 1,000,000 miles away because you can't downball. And I love the tiny things like counting to 50 in French or German. I enjoyed our car rides to club practice and blasting music for whatever the occasion, like Jeremiah. I appreciate how you could always tell what was up with me at volleyball. So when I was mad or sad, you always cheered me up with your dumb jokes, which I miss dearly. I remember freshman year when I started playing, And then you were like, come sit with us at lunch. And I have sat there ever since. You are one of my best friends. I am forever grateful for you. I am sad that last year was the last year I could play with you, but I think it was a good one. Even though I am playing here in Switzerland, I always think about my Pepper partner. And last, dear Taylor, hi Queen. I feel like I should start off with this because that is what you did in all the letters you wrote to me. Even though I am pretty sure you did not like me at first when I started hanging out with you guys, I know you love me now because I am the best. I love you so much and I miss you. Even though we technically only played on the same team for 1 year, you are still one of the best people to play with. I miss just practicing with you and hearing your after-game crash outs or just drinking out of your obnoxious water bottle. I honestly think you are a really good leader because you always try to bring up the energy when everyone is down, and I appreciate that. I remember hearing you cheer for the JV while you were braiding everyone else's hair. One of my favorite memories from volleyball with you is when we would either go to McDonald's or Subway before games and just laugh and talk. And just like I said to Hannah, I have been watching the games. I am so happy to be able to call you my best friends. Also, I think it is just great that I can have my mom read these because if I were there today, I would be sobbing, like me, instead of being able to talk. Also, I know you love Ashley, so thank you. It sucks that I couldn't play with you this year, but I love you lots. Don't worry, I watched some of your games, and I will watch this one, and she did. She woke up at like midnight 30 to watch a couple games, and she promised me she was gonna go back to bed. So guys, next year, come and see me play at least once. Anyways, I love you all so much, and I am so glad I was able to play with you. See you in July. Love, Liberty.
Hey everybody, it's Mika. Tonight we celebrate senior night, honoring our seniors and pretending we're not crying while secretly sobbing inside because our best friend is graduating and leaving us. It's bittersweet, and honestly I don't think any of you guys are ready to say goodbye. I just want to take a moment to talk about someone who means a lot to me, Paige. From the very beginning, she's been more than just a teammate. She's been my motivator, my therapist, and one of my closest friends. One of my favorite memories with Paige has been the bus rides to and from games. No matter how my day went, I always looked forward to getting on that bus just to talk to her. I know she might not have looked forward to talking to me as much, but I know she definitely looked forward to that McDonald's I always had waiting for me. Iced sweet tea and a McChicken. Whether we won or lost, those conversations on the way home were everything. We laughed, we vented, we planned our next comeback, and Paige was always there, no matter what mood I was in. She never judged, she listened and reminded me that I wasn't alone. Paige, I appreciate you more than words can say. You've helped me grow so much, not just as a player, but as a person. You've taught me how to stay confident, how to fight through the tough games, and how to believe in myself even when I didn't think I could. You've been the voice in my head saying, you've got this, even when I didn't believe in myself. But what means even more is how amazing you are outside of volleyball. You're the kind of friend who listens, who shows up, and who sends random texts that somehow make everything better. You're the one who makes me laugh when I want to cry, and who always knows when I need a hug, even if I pretend I don't. You made such a huge impact on this team and me, and on me personally. And when I'm so proud of you and excited for everything ahead, I'm also going to miss you like crazy. The court won't feel the same without you, and neither will the bus rides, the locker room, or the late night rants. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my person. I love you, and I'm so lucky I had you by my side. Now go out there and crush whatever comes next. Just don't forget to text me when you're craving McDonald's.
Taylor, I want to start off by saying thank you for all the things you have done for the team and for me. We're going to miss your leadership and your energy that you bring on the court. You never fail to help or encourage others and are constantly trying to do your best. I've enjoyed playing with you these past 3 years and will forever hold on to all the memories we have made. One of my favorite memories I have with Taylor is the bus rides home last volleyball season. Win or lose, by the end of the bus ride, she always made sure I left with a smile on my face, and that speaks volumes on the type of person she is. I am going to miss messing around with you in practice and before games, and I really miss getting to ride in your passenger seat all the time. Once again, thank you for being an amazing teammate and an all-over great person. I wish you the best of luck in the future.
Evangeline, it's crazy to think that just last year we got close. I've really never talked to you until volleyball season. You helped me with my passing and helped me not be so intimidated of being over girls. You have made the past 2 years so enjoyable throughout volleyball. And even though we didn't get the opportunity to be big sis and little sis, I've always considered you my big sis the past 2 years. I mean, I can count on you for anything, and I love you forever, Evie. You've been someone to count on for advice, laughter, and someone to hang out with. You used to bring me wings every away game, and the car rides home are always my favorite when we just talk in the driveway for 15 minutes. You're my favorite pepper partner, and I'm going to miss seeing you in the hallways after 5th period and you push me out of the way. I love you so much, Evangeline, and I can't wait to see where life takes you. And you will have amazing future to look forward to, and I can't wait to come visit you in college.
To our seniors, coaches, and families and friends, it feels like just yesterday we were watching you guys lead us freshmen's first high school practice of the year. Time, as they say, flies. Tonight we aren't just here to say goodbye, we're here to recognize the incredible mark you have left on our team. A mark that goes far beyond wins and losses. As this applies for every senior on the team, a girl that really sticks out to me is my big sis, my biggest cheerleader, and the girl I never thought I would get so close with over the span of one volleyball season, Hannah. Creating a bond like no other, as she showed me the real definition of what a big sis is meant for. I have seen myself through Hannah, as she has been someone I have looked up to this season as my role model. On and off the court, she always has a smile on her face and never fails to make me laugh, or should I say, I'm the one never failing to make her laugh. Only having 1 year with a girl that makes 2 hours feel like 6 or 7 minutes will be so hard, and I bet so many other girls agree. Hannah will be the girl that always has a spot in my heart, which will carry on with me until my senior season. I hope my funny emails during practice always come to your mind. I love you so much, big sis. You'll always be kept in my prayers.
Hey everyone, my name is Tori Wells. I'm a sophomore, and I would like to say something for each senior. Starting off with Taylor, you're such a vibe to be around, and I love how energetic you are. I like how you're always standing up and yelling for our girls when they do something really good, even if we're losing really bad. Next year is going to be so different without you. And Hannah, I really enjoy playing back row with you. Thinking about next year without you is so weird. You're always giving me the best advice. When I'm asking you what I'm doing wrong, you tell me exactly what it is and how to fix it, even if it's in the middle of a game. I really appreciate how much you helped me get better at this sport. You mean a lot to me. Evie, you're someone I never expected to get so close to. Not in a negative way, but because I thought you hated me. But I'm really happy we did get close. Times we hung out are going to be unforgettable. You're also super supportive in and outside of volleyball. No matter what I ask you, it seems like you've always got the right answer. And lastly, Paige. You're the sweetest person ever. And I love how even though I was a freshman last year, you treated me like everyone else and you took me under your wing. Volleyball made us so close last year, and it's carried on to this year. It's really upsetting knowing that next year you're not going to be on this team with me. I'm really going to miss all 4 of you, and I'm happy I got to play at least 2 years with you guys. Volleyball has gotten us so much closer than I expected, and I can't wait to see where all of you go in life. I'm going to keep all of you guys in my prayers, and I wish the best for you, and I hope you had a great senior year.
And so back up this row as they're getting their gift bags and hugs and so forth. We'll wrap up our coverage here on this senior night. I was in the midst, so let's thank once again all of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters for making our coverage possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the industrial park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our gold level underwriting supporter, underwriting all of our volleyball coverage in 2025, the Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio. Again, they are offices located in downtown Hicksville. And for the very latest listings at Guilford Real Estate and the very latest auction calendar, you can check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. They're proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award we give out at the end of each varsity match that we cover here on HIX-TV, including tonight. And tonight, long and short, I think that the player of the match tonight, in my opinion, was Evie McAlexander, one of the seniors. She got off to a slow start. She began the season on the injured reserve list and wasn't able to dress for a while, so she was running a little bit behind the rest of her teammates, but she has hung in there. She was there for all the games when she wasn't able to play. She's been working hard and doing a great job all the way through. A great run at serve today, a couple of great plays at the net. And so she is the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match for this evening. She's got that certificate and the $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering coming her way. We'll get that to her before the match next week against Fairview. So with that, I also want to say a quick thank you to the athletic department here at Hicksville Schools, Mr. Hott and Overmeyer, giving us our space, permission to live stream the action. And, of course, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage here tonight on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Once again, our next sports broadcast tomorrow, we'll have a live stream about 2:30-ish, 2:40 for the big pep rally. And, of course, we'll be bringing you the football game for homecoming weekend with the Aces hosting the Pilots. Our next volleyball live stream 1 week from today is the Lady Aces will host the Lady Apaches of Fairview. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Once again, final scores tonight in the junior varsity game. It was a junior varsity match. It was Eastside defeating the Aces 25-23 and 25-11 for a straight set win. And they also win in straight sets for the varsity, defeating the Lady Aces 25-14, 25-12, and 25-20. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Again, thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great rest of your Thursday evening and a terrific weekend. Go Aces for homecoming Friday against the Pilots. And I'll be talking to you then. And until then, thanks again for joining me. I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.